All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Gunmala Kapoor. The headlines. Winter session of Parliament begins today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses hope for constructive debates in both houses. Justice SA Bobde to take over as 47th Chief Justice of India this morning. Gotabaya Rajapaksa to be sworn in as new President of Sri Lanka. And in sports, Indian women clinch 5 gold medals in the Asian Youth Boxing Championships, and Greek tennis player Stefanos Tsitsipas wins the ATP Finals title in London. The winter session of Parliament will begin today. The session will have 20 sittings. It will end on the 13th of next month. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed hope that both houses of Parliament will have constructive debates on ways to empower citizens and to further India's development. Mr. Modi also assured an all-party meeting that the government is ready to discuss all issues. During the meeting in New Delhi, the Prime Minister said the most important job of Parliament is to discuss and debate. Briefing reporters after the meeting, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said that Mr. Modi urged political parties to make the winter session of Parliament productive like the last one.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यह कहा है कि इश्यूज टू बी डिस्कस इन द पार्लियामेंट का प्रमुख काम डिस्कशन का है और इस स्ट्रक्चर डिबेट से ब्यूरोक्रेसी को एक सतर्कता महसूस होना चाहिए, ऐसा डिबेट होना चाहिए.
Mr. Joshi said the Prime Minister also talked about Constitution Day to be observed on the 26th of this month. Mr. Modi said the Constitution and the democratic system of the country are unique. The meeting was attended by senior party leaders of various political parties, including BJP Chief Amit Shah, Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad, TMC leader Sudip Bandhopadhyay, Ram Gopal Yadav of the Samajwadi Party, and T.R. Balu of the DMK. Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu also held a meeting of leaders of several parties in the upper house yesterday. A meeting of the ruling NDA allies was also held in Parliament House. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said he had an extensive meeting with the BJP Parliamentary Party. Mr. Modi said no stone will be left unturned in ushering in a qualitative change in the lives of farmers, youth, Nari Shakti and the poorest of the poor. More from our correspondent.
The situation in Jammu and Kashmir, economic slowdown, unemployment, and the government's plan to bring the citizenship bill are some of the issues that are likely to figure in the session. The government also plans to convert 2 ordinances into law. One ordinance reducing corporate tax rate for new and domestic manufacturing companies. The second ordinance bans the sale, manufacture, and storage of e-cigarettes and similar products. The first session was very productive. We saw both the houses adopting key legislations, such as one to penalize the practice of instant triple talaq and the other giving more powers to the National Investigation Agency. 2 houses had also passed resolutions scrapping special status accorded to Jammu and Kashmir and bifurcating the state into 2 union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Sobhagyakar, Air News, Delhi.
The filing of nominations for the second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand will end today. 20 constituencies will go to the polls in this phase on the 7th of December. Scrutiny of nominations will take place tomorrow. November 21 is the last date for withdrawal of candidature. The 81-member Jharkhand Assembly will go to the polls in 5 phases between November the 30th and December the 20th. Counting of votes will be taken up on December the 23rd. Nationalist Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar will meet Congress President Sonia Gandhi in New Delhi today to discuss government formation in Maharashtra. A decision to this effect was taken at the NCP Core Committee meeting at Mr. Pawar's residence yesterday evening. More from our correspondent.
The Nationalist Congress Party spokesperson said the core committee's meeting, which lasted for over 2 hours, was attended by senior party leaders Jayant Patil, Dilip Vaise Patil, Chhagan Bhujbal, Ajit Pawar, Supriya Sure, Sunil Tatkare, Dhananjay Munde and other senior leaders. He added that today's meeting between Pawar and Sonia Gandhi in New Delhi is to discuss the possibility of formation of government in Maharashtra. After the meeting, leaders of both the parties are likely to meet in a day or two to discuss the future course of action. Sonali Ghadar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
Justice SA Bobde will take over as 47th Chief Justice of India, CJI, today. President Ramnath Kovind will administer the oath of office to him at Rashtrapati Bhavan at 9:30 a.m. Justice Bobde will succeed Justice Ranjan Gogoi, who retired yesterday. He will have a tenure of around 18 months till his retirement on April the 23rd, 2021. Justice Bobde was elevated as a judge of the Supreme Court on April 12, 2013. He was part of the 5-judge Constitution bench which delivered the landmark Ayodhya verdict. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Gotabaya Rajapaksa will be sworn in as new president of Sri Lanka at Anuradhapura today. The swearing-in will take place at 11 a.m. Mr. Rajapaksa won over 52% votes in the presidential election held on Saturday. He defeated his nearest rival, Sajith Premadasa. More from our Colombo correspondent.
The swearing-in of Gotabaya, 7th President of Sri Lanka, also signifies the return of Rajapaksa's family to power. Gotabaya's elder brother Mahinda Rajapaksa served as president for 2 terms, but lost during 2015 elections. Both brothers take credit for ending the LTT war, as Gotabaya served as Defence Secretary during the period. His taking over as president also marks his entry into active politics, as he has never held the membership of any political party. Meanwhile, half a dozen of ministers under PM Ranil Wickremesinghe has resigned, putting government stability under question. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
India has extended the visa on arrival facility to nationals of the United Arab Emirates. However, Pakistan origin UAE nationals will not be eligible for this facility. More from our correspondent.
Visa on arrival will be available for a period of up to 60 days with double entry for business, tourism, conference and medical purposes. However, the nationals of the UAE have to obtain a prior e-visa or a normal paper visa for India. This facility will be available at 6 designated international airports, namely Bengaluru, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Kolkata and Mumbai. According to Ambassador Pawan Kapoor, this is a special gesture for the UAE, with whom India has a comprehensive strategic partnership. Kanchan Prasad, AIR News, Dubai.
The 6th ASEAN Defence Ministers Meeting Plus, the ADMM Plus, will be held in Bangkok in Thailand today. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, along with 17 other defence ministers of ADMM Plus countries, will attend the meeting. On the sidelines of ADMM Plus yesterday, Rajnath Singh held bilateral meetings with U.S. Defense Secretary of Defense Mark Esper and defense ministers of 3 other countries. Mr. Singh reviewed the entire gamut of bilateral defense relations with the respective leaders and discussed ways to further improving their relationship. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has inaugurated North India's first sugar mill, which will produce ethanol direct from sugarcane. The mill was inaugurated in Pipraich area of Gorakhpur yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said his government is working to restore the pride of the sugar bowl of the East, Uttar Pradesh. A report.
Pipraich sugar mill, which was closed earlier, has been revived by present government, and it will have the crushing capacity of 50,000 quintals per day, generating employment to at least 45,000 people. Mill will produce sulfur-free sugar, and 27 megawatt electricity will also be produced, which will generate income of rupees 30 crores. Very soon, a modern distillery will be installed in the Pipraich sugar mill. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa will inaugurate a 3-day Bengaluru Tech Summit at the Bengaluru Palace today. More than 3,500 delegates, 12,000 visitors and 200 speakers will be part of the 3-day Bengaluru Tech Summit. 250 exhibitors will showcase their services, products and technologies to the visitors. The 50th International Film Festival of India opens on Wednesday, 20th November in Goa.
India's biggest film festival, IFFI 2019, the Golden Jubilee of India's International Film Festival. Join us on All India Radio News for all about IFFI at 50.
The film festival caters to over 12,000 delegates, But don't worry if you're not a delegate. There's an open-air screening section where you can enjoy some of the blockbusters for free. A report.
The theme of the open-air screenings in the Golden Jubilee year is the joy of cinema. 14 films including classics as well as comedies along with the movies from the related genre will be screened in this section. Kishore Kumar's all-time hit, Padosan, along with Chalti Ka Naam Gaadi, lead the pack of movies. Recent releases like Badhai Ho and Total Dhamal are bound to tickle the Goans and tourists alike.
डॉक्टर ने कही कि मेहमान आने वाला घर में मेहमान छोटा मेहमान.
The open-air screenings have been organized at two venues from 21st to 27th November. Joggers Park at Altinho, Panjim will screen movies on comedy and related genre. Miramar Beach is the other venue. It will screen those from the Indian Panorama section. Goa's very own Nachom Ya Kumpasar in Konkani will be screened. Hindi action film Uri, The Surgical Strike, will also be another major attraction.
Indian Army ने ये जंग शुरू नहीं की थी, but we will bloody hell finish it. How's the George? How's the George?
The open-air screenings are open to everyone and you need not have any registration. The entry would be free for all. AP Desk, AIR News.
Indian women have clinched 5 gold while the men bagged 2 silver at the Asian Youth Boxing Championships in Mongolia yesterday. All 5 women finalists, Naurem Chanu, 51 kg, Vinka, 64 kg, Sanamacha Chanu, 75 kg, Poonam, 54 kg, and Shushma, 81 kg, won gold for the country in a phenomenal sweep. Among the men, Sile Soy, 49 kg, and Ankit Narwal, 60 kg, settled for the second place after going down in their respective summit clashes. Greek tennis player Stefanos Tsitsipas won the ATP Finals yesterday, beating Austria's Dominic Thiem 6-7, 6-2, 7-6. This was the debut of Tsitsipas in the ATP Finals. The match, which was held at the 0-2 Arena in London, lasted for 2 hours 36 minutes. The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak, will bring you a discussion tonight on adoption in India, initiatives on finding a family for every child. This can be heard on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions from the experts in our studio on toll-free telephone number 1800-115767. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Paul Sottam.
Thank you, Gunmala. The Muslim Law Board wanting a review of the Ayodhya verdict is mentioned in most headlines. The Indian Express writes, mosque side set to file review plea against SC order, rejects 5-acre plot. The Times of India headline reads, jolted by bloody Easter, Lanka chooses strongman Gotabaya, who as Defence Secretary led the final assault on the LTTE. On Kashmir, the Tribune reports that authorities are seeking an undertaking from institutional internet subscribers that they will have to provide complete access to all content so that internet is restricted to business purposes only. Rail services resume in Kashmir, writes the Statesman. The Hindustan Times says that at an event in New Delhi yesterday, Bill Gates said, if there was one wish I had for India, it would be to get rid of malnutrition. The Tribune reports of a book published by UNICEF to provide nutritious and cheap food costing less than ₹20, with items such as paneer rolls and uttappams for children. And finally, the Times of India informs us that the ravines of the Chambal, once a hideout for dreaded dacoits, is soon to be landscaped and turned into a hub of ecotourism and improved farm practices by Madhya Pradesh government. And with that, it's back to you, Gunmala.
Thank you, Paul. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Winter session of Parliament begins today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses hope for constructive debates in both houses. Justice SA Bobde takes over as 47th Chief Justice of India this morning. Gotabaya Rajapaksa to be sworn in as new President of Sri Lanka. And in sports, Indian women clinch 5 gold medals in the Asian Youth Boxing Championship. And Greek tennis player Stefanos Tsitsipas wins the ATP Finals title in London. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.